Peace, family. Peace. We are gathered here today to get this peace, knowledge, this wisdom and understanding. You know, we come together, we grow together. You feel me? And I want to talk about transitioning stages. You know, and when you're transitioning into a new phase of your life that's out of your control, it feels scary. And a lot of times what's initially right there is a lot of resistance. That's even what that fear is. That fear is just resistance to what's happening. You can't control the shit. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes, especially as light bearers, okay, as children of the light, as truth seekers, you know, as healers, as teachers, as spiritual beings, as illuminated beings, there are changes and things that you're going to go through that literally are just going to happen because of the frequency of the planet shifting and things that are going on in the spiritual realm that you may not be fully aware of, but it's going to affect you because of your connection with the universe and your ability to continue to raise your vibration and match the vibration of the universe, whether you realize it or not. You know, I was just talking about this this morning when it was trendy to be natural and go natural with your hair and things like that. That was a vibration. You know what I'm saying? That was a frequency that everybody was affected by. The frequency around us was raising. So it caused us to get closer to our natural selves in the way that God made us. And so it was a trend to just have natural hair. Go natural. All of a sudden it's 2025, barely anybody getting perms. You know what I mean? So when things are happening, when things are transitioning, when you are transitioning, don't resist it. Now for me, I just got a new job. You know what I mean? So that's definitely some change. My 29th birthday is in a couple of weeks. So I'm coming up on, you know, those changes. I'm also considering locking my hair. You know what I mean? So those are changes. You know, and also I feel called by my purpose deeper, you know, and I feel called to strengthen my relationship with myself and strengthen my relationship with God, which is basically one and the same. I feel compelled to do these things, and also even in just a short period of time with the knowledge and research that I have done, I already feel myself raising, like just gaining more awareness. That's really what it's all about. I already feel myself gaining more awareness and realizing shit. And then when you start realizing shit, guess what? You see where things need to change in your life in other areas. So now that my awareness has grown, I'm looking at things like, damn, man, you know, I'm looking at this person like, wow, like, you know, this person actually, I'm reevaluating the people in my life, you know, reevaluating what's important to me, how I want to spend my time, and things like that. People that I want to spend my time and energy with. I'm on my way to drive far as hell for this job, and I've always had, and the job that I have, I'm not gonna speak on it. Like, I'm not gonna say the name. I'm not even gonna say what I do right now. But the job that I have, I work for a prestigious company, okay? Very bourgeoisie. You understand me? They don't play that shit, and they are very committed to their brand and the presentation expectations and upholding the culture, and They want you to sign a contract saying that you're going to live and breathe their values and beliefs. These are your values and beliefs now. Cool. It ain't nothing that's going to hurt me, so cool. I'll take it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all going to pay the bills. I'm respect it. I'm going to come here. I'm going to do what I got to do. But I'm even looking at that like, you know, is this really where I'm supposed to be? Now, I understand ain't no mistakes and ain't no coincidences. So obviously where I am right now is where I'm supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? However, it just kind of was challenging my thoughts about the longevity of where I am. If that makes sense. So absolutely. And some things that I'm doing to deal with these transitions and deal with the things that are coming up is I'm breathing deeper, for one. I'm speaking a little bit less. Everything that comes to my mind, like I haven't been saying, you know, or things that I would usually say or ways that I would usually express myself, I haven't been. Because I'm just trying to see. I'm trying to see how deep this goes if I just continue to pay attention and don't say anything. Because I realize when I tell you something, when I tell you how you being away or how you're not fitting inside of what's going on with me spiritually or how you're not aligning with the way that I would like to grow and with myself. Excuse me. I'm like, hey, you know, this is not working for me, whether it be a partnership, situationship, relationship, associateship, friendship, whatever it might be, family, relationship, whatever. If I'm growing in a direction and I'm like, hey, you know, I'm not fucking with this no more, I'm literally giving you the tools. I'm literally teaching you how to stay in my life. I'm literally teaching you. I'm giving you the blueprint on how to stay in my life. So if you don't belong, the more that I correct you, you're going to learn how to adjust and change yourself to fit in the area that you don't belong in. And the person who's going to suffer is me. I'm going to suffer because naturally you don't belong here. I taught you how to be a circle. You was a square. And then when you are not withholding the things that upholding the things that I taught you and you just being your natural self, now I'm mad. Now I'm actually pissed the fuck off. I'm actually pissed. Like real bad, actually. So I said, you know what, I'm gonna just see. And even with that, like I don't really engage with a lot of people, so the relationships that I do engage in or the people that are close to me are really close to me. You know, so also I don't want to make no sudden moves. I don't want to do nothing, you know, drastic or, you know, on a whim just because, hey, I was feeling like this yesterday and da-da-da, you know what I mean? So we just gonna see. But saying all that to say, when it's time to change, the best thing you can do is just surrender. You know, surrender to these changes. Surrender to the things that you can't change, even if you are changing. Even if it's you that's changing. Because this same thing goes for if you can't stay the same. Just surrender to the change. And you might be saying, oh, Ari, how do I surrender to the change? Like, what are you talking about? Literally, you just have to allow what is happening to be okay. So, the way that you do that is with your mind. The way that you surrender, the way that you surrender to your reality, allow the things that are taking place to be okay, you do that with your mind. When things are happening and you feel thoughts come up or feelings come up, with your thoughts or feelings. Be an observer of your thoughts and feelings. Focus on acceptance, because acceptance can be the solution every time. Just focus on accepting what it is, especially if you can't change it, or if you're not going to change it. You know damn well you're not going to do anything about it, or you can't do anything about it. Or if you know that this is a direction that you should be heading in, right? Then allow it to happen. Because all challenges are just obstacles. All problems are just obstacles, put in your pathway to help shape you into who you are supposed to be. You have to learn that in life, everything is not going to go your way. A lot of shit is not going to go your way. Now, you do have the power to create. You can create, so a lot of things can go your way. A lot of things can go your way. And I think that a lot of times we don't even recognize how much shit really do go our way a lot of times. But it's not always going to go your way. And those are opportunities to strengthen your acceptance, strengthen your mind, and practice these techniques that will allow you to have more control over your thoughts, your feelings, because you're learning how to silence your mind or surrender to what is, as well as strengthen your spiritual relationship with everything that is, including yourself. Now, it's going to be difficult, but what's right there is just resistance. That resistance is just of this realm. It's just some body stuff. That's all that is. Just some body stuff. The body don't run shit. We run the body. The body don't run shit. Once you start letting the body run shit just gets out of control, and you an animal. You let your body if you let your body run shit, you around here walking like you're a fucking animal. Your animal instincts are running the show. No boy no. No boy no. And this is what I mean by you are a spiritual being. You are not this body. You are connected to everything that is. You are the one source that is interconnected with every single thing that exists in this realm. That is what you are. The whole point of you being here, in so many words, is for you to create a game or play this game or go through this journey that you created to rediscover yourself. That's the whole point of the universe. I don't know about other universes, but I know about this one. That's the whole thing we doing here. We just, rediscovering ourselves again. Because it ain't nothing else to do. When you are infinite, all-knowing, all-being source, capable of creating anything, literally anything, ain't nothing else to do but create a world and go live in it. It's the same reason niggas play Sims. It's the same reason niggas play GTA. It's the same reason niggas play Fortnite. Some of the most popular fucking games in the world. This is just a game. It's just a game. You're losing XP points when you get caught up on the bullshit. Don't get caught up on the bullshit. Who the fuck cares? I'm not even this body. Who the fuck cares, man? I'm literally a multi-dimensional spiritual being. I can create worlds, create universes, travel through time, incarnate time and time again. I have access to infinite knowledge and wisdom, and so do you. You are a child of the light, illuminated being. The light is within you. The light is within you. Don't dim your light because you're scared of a little change. You scared of a little discomfort. Don't be scared, nigga. Don't be scared. What you scared of? Letting go of the old bitch ass you? Are you happy? So you telling me it ain't one thing in your, I mean, maybe you are happy, right? Because happiness is a choice. But it ain't one thing in your life that it wouldn't be fun to see that shit change. It wouldn't be a ride, it wouldn't be a journey. There is no good and no bad, is what I'm trying to tell you. Ain't no good and ain't no bad. Everything just is what it is. Everything just is what it is. Everything else is just perception. Circumstance is subjective. You can say change is good. You can say change is bad. Who the fuck cares? Change is what is. It just is right now. It doesn't matter. Ugh. I just seen this white lady biting her nails. I don't know. I'm not gonna let that distract me though. That is nasty though. But change is what it is. We have to break free from this way of thinking and this way of speaking about ourselves and about what is happening in the universe. Don't reject God. It just is what it is. Also, you are God. So if you want to change it, just change it, nigga. Change it. And if you can't change it, accept it. That is what this is all about. Change and acceptance. They go hand in hand. Don't be afraid of discomfort. Discomfort is the vehicle that's going to get you to who you want to be. Discomfort is the car you gotta drive to get to where you want to be and become who you want to be. It's just that simple. You know what I'm saying? It's just that simple. Believe it or not, guys. Believe it or not, guys. It is just that simple. You know, and that was just kind of on my heart, and I just wanted to speak on that. You know, don't be afraid of change. Stay uncomfortable. And stay in alignment with acceptance. Continue to accept. Continue to practice acceptance. It is a practice. It is a skill. You will get better. You will get better. Alright, peace and love, family, man. I gotta get to the plantation, man. So peace and love. I'm out.